It's another episode on Nancy Asks, and today I am asking you, should the house span inheritance? So first, I'll give you a definition of this. Inheritance means passing on something that you like, for example, money, cars, your house, or the place that you own to your children. So this basically means, should we ban not giving your stuff to your kids? First, I'm going to tell you my side. My side is saying that we should not ban. We should stop giving our stuff to our kids. Firstly, I'll give you a definition. Firstly, I think that we shouldn't as parents give our stuff to the children because they will rely on us giving them all the stuff that they need. But actually we don't have that much. And the more we give out, it still ends as nothing. Like if the children doesn't produce anything but just runs on the inheritance that us, the parents, give them, then our stuff would be used. And our stuff is going to be used for our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and so on. But if your children used all the inheritance and didn't make anything, didn't make any money, didn't make any cars, didn't have any house, they just lived in their grandma's house, the house is good, but it will wear out in a few decades. Cars can't stand much more than 20 years of driving. Goes bad. Money gets spent. Money gets spent quicker than any of these. You need money to buy food, buy blankets, buy books, and buy toys, and buy much more that you want. You think that it can help you survive your whole life? But actually sometimes your parents don't tell you, but actually they don't give you much. And when you find out, you don't have a work anymore. Nobody wants you because you're too old. And now, after you finish using all your money, you would need to beg on the streets because nobody wants you to work because you're too old after spending all this money. They don't want somebody that hasn't learned anything, that doesn't have any money, and doesn't have any certificates, right? Yeah. So I think we should ban inheritance altogether so that there won't be this feeling that you can't do anything. Everybody will be equal on the same starting line after their parents died, and they can go on with their life and good work. They can make more money. They can get more cars. And their children will be better because you don't give them any help. They have to figure out how to run their lives by their own. They think that they need to get better. Also, if you do inherit all your stuff to your children, and if you don't give them too much, they'll protest because other people, for example, one of your children's friend is really, really rich. He or she has a lot of inheritance, but you have none. You only have a little bit. You will protest. You don't know what to do. You will feel anger. You'll feel sad. You're not equal, you think. But actually, if you get better, you maybe are equal with her or him. But you don't want to get better. You're just thinking about him or her having much more money. It's just like It's just like say something that you can't do, but actually you can do. There's a Chinese story that I just remembered. It is called The Fox and the Grapes. There's a tall tree with some juicy looking grapes. They're very ripe, very red and very purple. A fox comes along. He wants to eat the grapes, but he can't reach it. It's too high up. Although he knows it is very sweet, he said, I don't want to sour grapes anyway. That's what they do. They don't want to get better. If Fox just invents a ladder or something, he can eat the grapes and he doesn't need to call them sour grapes. It's the same with inheritance. The people can get to work and earn more money. Maybe that person will be much richer than their friend, but they just don't want to get better. But on the opposition side, they also say that if you do give inheritance, all the people, it doesn't mean that all the people rely on their parents, right? They want to earn more money. That's not greedy. That's trying to be better. Using the last money that they have and earning more money so they can have a good life and they can still get better. And they can still pass on to their children. And all their family members will be really, really good at working. They'll get a good job. They'll have lots of money they want. They could do what they ever want to. They're going to be happy. Isn't that good? People can change. Not all the people rely on their parents. Like I said, not all the people rely. Not all the people use the money and then can't find a job. They find a job fast and then they earn more money. It goes on and on with the inheritance. But sometimes the people don't get enough inheritance, right? But it'll give them courage to make them feel better. It'll give them courage to go on. Maybe they can even reach over the rich people. Poor families, even though they don't have enough inheritance to fuel their lives, but at least they're on the bright side, not the dark side. If they're on the bright side, then they can get better. Like I said, then the starting line will be equal, or maybe they're ahead. What do you think? Now it's time to make up your own mind. This is another episode of Nancy Ask, and see you in the next episode. Bye!